Elizabeth has a surprising reaction to Lucky's confession, and Gio turns to Spoiler with questions. At Liz's place, she asks Lucky what he knows about her accident that he hasn't told her. He admits he knows Christina caused it. Lucky explains that Christina lost it after a fight with Ava and went to cut her brakes, but it wasn't Ava's car she tampered with, it was Rick's. Liz is stunned and asks how long he's known, and he admits since the night it happened, and he's been covering for her the entire time. Lucky explains what happened that night, and Liz asks why he hasn't turned Christina into the police. He says Christina could have gone to prison for life, and Christina didn't plan this. It was a momentary lapse of judgment, and she tried to stop what she did. Liz says, but she didn't, and both she and Rick could have died. Lucky knows, and the only reason Christina isn't behind bars is because she and Rick are okay. He doesn't see how it benefits sending Christina to prison. Liz does. It might keep Ava from being killed. Liz asks, what if Ava upsets Christina again? Lucy insists that Christina sees this as a wake-up call, and she understands her mistakes. Liz asks why Christina's mother, the lawyer, can't help her. Lucky says it's too late, as he's now an accessory, so if Christina goes down, he will too. Liz tells Lucky this is just great. This doesn't just affect the two of them. She tells him to think about Aiden. Liz asks if he really believes Christina won't hurt Ava, and Lucky does. She says she'll keep Christina's secret. She sees no other choice, and so more people don't get hurt. Liz is glad he was finally honest with her and asks what changed, why now. He knows being with him takes a big leap of faith, and he wants to be worthy of her trust. He says she's the most important thing in the world to him, and if she didn't survive, he couldn't handle it. Liz says, thankfully, she's fine, and they can move on from all of this. He kisses her cheek, and she says he managed to take a horrible situation and make it wonderful. It was wonderful having him here to take care of her, and she'll miss that when she gets out of this cast. Lucky says there are still things to look forward to, like the dinner he's making her tonight. He gets started on it. After Lucky gets up to start preparing the food, Liz finds a ring box he seems to have accidentally left behind on the couch. Michael and Christina trash talk Willow. Christina stops by Carly's place and is glad she could catch Michael before court, as she has so much to talk to him about. Christina knows he always wants to see the best in people, and he wants to do right by his kids, and he may want to compromise with Willow. She tells him that it would be the wrong move. Michael is surprised to hear her say that, as she always gave Willow the benefit of the doubt. Christina says that was before she became obsessed with Drew, and it's just like when she was consumed with Shiloh. Now she's bouncing the kids all over, which isn't good for them. Michael says it gets worse, as Drew has bought property in D.C. Christina can't believe Willow would take his children from him like this, and this doesn't sound like Willow. Michael says Willow has chosen to prioritize Drew and destroy their family. Michael feels he and Willow never really knew one another, and they hid their dark parts from one another. Michael says Wiley and Amelia are no longer emotionally safe with Willow now, so he has to take them. Christina knows that when Willow walks into that courtroom, she'll see a whole new Michael. Laura and Marco have questions for Alexis. At Alexis' office, Laura tells the lawyer she gets monthly statements for Ace's trust, and it seems $10 million is missing. Alexis explains she understands her shock, but she diversified some of the funds, and that is all. Laura is relieved, but surprised she's being so hands-on, seeing that she didn't want to be the trustee. Alexis says Ace's family, so she wants to ensure his trust fund is secure when he can access it. Laura tells Alexis not to overextend herself, as they know the Cassidy name carries baggage, and she doesn't want this to add to her stress. Suzanne interrupts with the investment funds portfolio that Laura was asking about. Alexis asks if she wants to go over them now, but Laura can't as she has other obligations. Suzanne congratulates Laura on the new member of her extended family that social media is buzzing about. Laura asks, "Excuse me,